All right, welcome back to our Tottenham Career Mode. So we've made our way into November of Season 3. I am currently recording this episode on November 30th. Next Gen FIFA comes out on December 4th. And once Next Gen comes out, we should be good to go to start a new series on Next Gen. So that means we have to get through this season relatively quick so that we can start a new series on Next Gen. I wasn't quite sure before if I would have a Next Gen console by the time it releases, but by the looks of things, we'll be ready to go once Next Gen comes out. But that means we're going to need to speed things up in this series quite a bit. So we're going to be simming quite a number of games. I'm hoping to get into the January transfer window in this episode, at least to this West Ham game. That is my hopes. And if you look at these 2 months, that's a lot of games. That is a lot of games. So we're going to have to sim quite a few. But the good things about that is our sim form has been very good, and we are in good positions in the league and in the Champions League, that even if we drop points, we'll still be in a good spot. As you see, 9 points leading the group, 5-point lead over Lyon, which we play the first game of this episode. And then in the Premier League, we have a 6-point lead over Chelsea, 11 games played, 10 wins. But this season is our main focus is the Champions League. That is our main focus. So let's try and get through as many games as we can. First one is Lyon. If we win this, that might confirm us finishing first in this group. So I'm thinking this game's at home, first team is fully fit. We might try and quick sim this one. That is what we're going to do. We're going to quick sim this game, and it's a 2-1 win, Dele and Bergwijn scoring. So I think that means we are finishing first in the group no matter what this group stage. So if we look at the group, Fenerbahce is in second, and the only way they would finish first is if we lost the last 2 games and they would make up goal difference, which I don't see them doing. So that pretty much means we are finishing first in the group in the Champions League. So that is a big step up from last season where we struggled. Also, Mukiele is now an 87. He is, I think, the lowest rated player in our starting 11, and he's 87 rated. Talk about OP. All right, next game is against the Wolves. We're going to quick sim this one. Camavinga and Lo Celso come in. I see Cornet playing for Wolves, our former player. We'll see how this game ends up. It is a 2-1 win. Lucas and Kane scoring. All right, 2 wins to start this episode out. That is a good start. In a perfect world, we would not be simming this many games, but the fact that Next Gen is coming out in like 3 or 4 days pretty much means I want to speed up this series so that we can not delay a Next Gen career mode, because I'm super excited for that. I don't want to delay it. Fortunately, that means that this season 3 is going to be pretty much sped up, because I also want to do a video where we sim like 5 years in the future with this team and see how everything looks. I also want to do a video like that. So with that in mind, we need to speed this up a little bit. But our next game is against Man City. They're in 6th. They have been like our rivals this whole series, finishing in 2nd for most of the seasons. But they're in 6th to start season 3 off, 12 games in. You know what? We might try and sim this one to save time. I think that is what we're going to do. This is a test for quick simming. Full strength first team against Man City. How does this game end up? 3-1 to Spurs. Toby scoring off the bench, Bergwijn and Ndombele scoring. All right, that pretty much shows how good our team is. All right, next game is Fenerbahce in the Champions League. We're quick simming this one with the second team, and it's a 3-1 win. Aaron's scoring from right back, Lucas scoring, and Højbjerg getting one. All right, so that confirms mathematically that we are finishing first in the group. So that is really good. Hope you guys aren't too upset with me quick simming so many games. I'm doing this for you. We're trying to get a Next Gen career mode once Next Gen comes out. I want to give you guys that right when it comes out. So that means this is what we have to do. Sevilla come in for Lloris. A pretty decent offer. I might try and get a little bit more for him. All right, they accepted 35 million, so Hugo Lloris might be on his way out. It's a decent amount of money for a 35-year-old. All right, facing Man United at Old Trafford. This will be the first played game of this episode. Looks like they've signed Griezmann up top. That is an interesting signing for Man United. Other than that, it looks like the team they had last season. So we're going full strength. First team, Donnarumma is up to a 90. Bergwijn is a 91. This team is so OP. I don't think I'm ever going to have a team that looks like this ever again in FIFA. I mean, it could be because of training. I could possibly have a team like this again in FIFA 21, but I've never had a team like this before. This team is so good. So let's see what we can do against Man United. All right, we have to assert our title-winning dominance in this game. Sitting in first place, Man United are in 6th. So this should be a win for us, especially on paper. We'll see what we can do. Competitor mode is on, playing on ultimate, same sliders as last episode. We will see how this goes. Early ball to Mukiele. Gonna cross that in. Dele goes for a header. Straight at De Gea though. Pass into Ndombele. Get it back to him. Son into Kane. Kane turns. Oh, what a goal that is. That is a 94 rated Harry Kane. Putting that in the top right corner. That is what that is. Look at this turn. How do you stop this as a defender? That turn and then that fire. No keeper saving that. All right. 11 minutes in. 1-0 up. I'm liking that start to this game. Can maybe get this to Bergwijn. That's a really good pass from Son, actually. Should we try and cross this in? We'll go to Kimmich instead. And Ndombele, Dele to Kane across goal, maybe not. Griezmann to United is funny. Weren't they trying to sign him like since he was at Real Sociedad? I'm pretty sure they've been trying to sign him for like years and years and years in real life. Bergwijn into Kane. Oh, I could have passed it to Dele. Maybe we still can. Looks like we still can. Son, make that run. Son. Oh, that's 2-0. That's way too easy. Way too easy. Just asserting our dominance. We have a front three of 91, 94, and 92. And then a 91 rated Dele right behind them. You just can't get much better than that. You just can't. 33 minutes, 2-0 up. Get that to Kane, Dele. Beautiful touches. Play that to Ndombele. Kimmich making a good run. Kane could be in again. That ball was not quite good enough. All right, they are pushing numbers really far up, trying to get a goal back. We might try and exploit this. Dele. See Bergwijn. Gonna play that over the top to him. Bergwijn. Sweat it to Sir Harold Kane for 3-0 right on halftime. All right, Man United not putting up a fight at all. I think we're just way too good. So I am not going to even bother playing the second half. We're just going to jump to result. We are just going to jump to result, showing United no respect. Ends 3-1. They get one in the 81st minute, but that is a 3-1 win. Basically won that game in the first half. All right, next game is Everton, and they're in 16th. That is not good for them. 11 losses out of 50. Oh, I'm looking at Brighton. Still bad. 8 losses in 14 games. So our lead has stayed at 7 points. Mbabu, Aarons, Lo Celso, Camavinga in for this game. So let's see what our team can do against Everton. A 3-1 win. Kane, Dele, and Bergwijn scoring. We just cannot lose a game. Will that jinx us for the next one? Probably, but we do not look like a team that is going to lose. Once again, Hugo Lloris, transfer talks broken down. This man does not want to leave Tottenham. I respect the loyalty. And Lo Celso is very unhappy. Maybe that's because I'm playing him as a right wing only. Even though he's saying he's happy. I mean, I can see if the timetable has changed with changing him to a right wing. I can see if that's changed. But I'm guessing it's still going to be, yeah, 300 weeks. So we're not going to do that. Maybe I'll try to play him at cam more often. But we are pretty much flying at the moment. Next game is against Watford. They're in 18th. Oh, so he wants a new contract. All right, let's so we'll give you a new contract. That's the first I'm seeing that. Am I blind, or has he been saying that the whole time? So he just wants higher wages. He's still on a long contract. So he's on 105. This player isn't open to renew his contract because he submitted a request to move away from the club. When? I did not see that. When did this happen? Am I just blind? You literally saw 5 minutes ago he said he was happy playing as a right wing. He said I need more games. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I missed that. All right, we'll try to play him some more, but Lo Celso might be on his way out. We'll play him in this game to see if he peps up a little bit. So let's sim this game against Watford. This should be another win. And 4-0, Lo Celso scoring, Kimmich scoring, and then Kane scoring twice. Like I said, we just don't look like a team that's going to lose. And every single game we play, we look like the team that's going to win. So now our next game is against Napoli, only 2 points on 5 games. That is a surprise. I thought they would finish second in this group, but they have struggled. So because this game doesn't matter much, we're already finishing first in the group. This game changes nothing. We're going to sim it with the second team. And it's a 3-2 win. Lo Celso scoring again, Camavinga scoring, and then Vinicius scoring. All right, we're getting through a decent amount of games. We are going game to game at a rapid pace. All right, next one is against Leicester City. This game's at home. First team is fully fit. So let's see what they can do. Quick simming yet again, and it's a 1-0 win. Son scoring the only goal in the game. Another 3 points in the Premier League. We haven't lost in quite some time. I cannot remember our last loss. I think it was against Aston Villa in the last episode, I think. That and Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So that is actually pretty insane. Middle of December and only 2 losses this season. That is mainly just because this team is so OP. Alright, so Liverpool up next, first versus second. This will be the second played game of this episode. Away from home, first team is fully fit. Should I play Lo Celso so he doesn't leave? You know what, we're going to play Lo Celso to see if he changes his mind. We'll play him ahead of Dele Alli and Babu up to an 83. I'm trying to notice the growth in the squad. Lucas, 86. Zaniolo, 83. Aaron's 81. So players are still growing. Good to see. Good to see. So going to Anfield, still have that front three of Mane, Firmino, and Salah. Let's see what we can do against Liverpool. All right, once again, we need to assert our title-winning dominance, especially against a good team like Liverpool. In this series, it's been kind of mixed. Sometimes Liverpool play good, sometimes they play bad. So we'll see what they give us in this game. We are definitely the team in form, though. Good ball to Marcos Llorente, into Fabinho, to Firmino, back to Llorente. Oh, that skill. What a save by Donnarumma. That skill was disgusting. Good ball into Firmino. Okay, they're starting out this game pretty well, actually. Ball, Mukiele gets to that, and we can get this ball out. All right, good start for Liverpool. Let's see if we can change that with a goal here. Son in a lot of space. Way too much space, and Son just puts that in so easily. The counter attacking in this game is so OP. When you have a front three of Son, Kane, and Bergwijn all 90 plus, counter attacking is so smooth and easy. Plus, you know the way Liverpool play in FIFA, their fullbacks are just never in good defensive spots. So with that in mind, Son scores, 16th minute. He is having a very good season, and we are 1-0 up in this game already. That was like pretty much the only time we had possession of the ball in this first part of this game. Good ball to Llorente, into Sadio Mane, into Fabinho, into Mane, back to Fabinho. This is dangerous. Donnarumma is ready for that though. All right, coming forward, they actually look really good. It's just defensively, they are very, very vulnerable. That is a good ball into Firmino. When they want to be direct, they can score goals like crazy. It's just they don't really want to be direct. Only sometimes. Good steal by Ndombele. Henderson into Firmino. Could go for a shot. De Ligt steals that instead. All right, they are dominating possession. It's just scored that one goal on that counterattack, and now we could possibly go on another. Defense is cut out. Into Son. Is Reguilon offside? Yes, he's offside. And that is probably going to be halftime in this game. 1-0 lead. We'll see what we can do in the second half. Skriniar can try and play this to Son. Did you see that ball from Skriniar? That ball was amazing from your center back. All right, this is dangerous-ish from Liverpool. We steal that though. Defense looks a little better in the second half as of now. And once again, their numbers are so weird. Why is Kane just let through there? And he's on side as well. I remember Liverpool doing that when we faced them last season. I don't know why they do that. Kane can just make a run right through them and they'll come forward. Like they're trying to play an offside trap on him. But he's kind of onside still. You guys can't really do that if the player's still onside. Mukiele is coming in. Might as well have a shot with him. That is blocked. Yeah, it's just very, very weird behavior from the CPU. I feel like that really is not sliders. That's like team tactics or something. All right, Dele is coming on for Ndombele due to fitness. He's playing that midfield role in the middle. See how he fares there. Gonna get that out. It's gonna come back straight to Sadio Mane. Into Henderson. Firmino to Toni Kroos, who has just been brought on instead of Llorente, I think. We do win that back though. Dele can get this to Kane. Like, look at their center backs. I bet I could reproduce that same move. Kind of has to be a breakaway though, not exactly like this. That to Kane. 7 minutes left. This game is winding down pretty quick. This could be a chance for Dele if he gets to it. I don't know how that was not a better header there. But 5 minutes left. Gotta hold on to this 1-goal lead. Could make it 2. The goal is there for us to get. Just need that final pass to just be a little better. Into Kane. Left foot. That is blocked out to Kimmich. Into Lo Celso. I just can't get a shot. Van Dijk is very good at defending those type of shots. His like lateral movement is so quick, but that is full time. That is a 1-0 win at Anfield. All right, that game was a lot more difficult than United. I do feel like we should have scored more than one though. I do want to try competitor mode off now again though. It's been on for this game and the United game. I want to try it off for one game. But that is another 3 points in the Premier League. That was against second place team, so our lead in first might have grown. All right, so now Lo Celso is saying he's feeling good. So I'll start him against Chelsea, see if that improves his morale and he wants to stay maybe after that. So our lead is now 10 points in first in the Premier League. 17 wins out of 18 games. We face Chelsea up next. They're in third. So should we sim this game or not? I want to try competitor mode off on Ultimate, so we'll play this game. We will play this game and then sim the final 2 games of December. And then in the next episode, we'll do the full January transfer window and probably the full round of 16. We have Bayern Munich in the Champions League. That is unfortunate. They finished second in the group. Oh, that is so unfortunate. We finished first in the group this year. I was hoping for an easier opponent in the round of 16, but instead we have Bayern Munich. They finished in second. All right, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That is going to be a very big tie. Probably the biggest 2 games of this season so far. But let's finish December 1st facing Chelsea at home. Lo Celso at Cam, Dele in that midfield spot. Trying him there again. Look at that midfield trio. Lo Celso, Dele, and Kimmich. That is just insane. But we're going to turn competitor mode off for this game. We'll see how it compares against a pretty good team in Chelsea. Also, I'm not sure about this kit. I'm not sure about the blue and blue. We're going to make them wear the red. So let's see how this feels. Competitor mode off. See what we can do against Chelsea. All right, Chelsea usually gives us a decent fight. So let's see what they do in this game. Let's see what they bring to the table as they steal that. Is that Billy Gilmore starting in the midfield? Did I see that right? Well, we'll see how the computer plays with these sliders on competitor mode off. Last time we played this was Sheffield United and they played okay in that game. So let's see how a better team plays on them. I'm going to give that to Reguilon, making a very good overlapping run. I see Bergwijn, but Grimaldo catches up to him. That is an interesting pass out. That is Billy Gilmore playing in the midfield. There's no way he... What is that pass? That is an interesting pass. Talk about 5 pass error and they still make passes like that. That shows you sliders, you can only do so much with them. Put that ball in to Lo Celso. Son, I see that run. Use your pace. Let's see if we can get a shot away maybe. Game lags. I don't know why my game has been lagging recently. Good thing about next gen, when that comes around, there's going to be no lag at all. There shouldn't be. So that is something I'm looking forward to. Jose Gaya, the left back, comes in and Chelsea make it 1-0. All right, that was very direct. That's the most direct I've seen the CPU come forward. So maybe competitor mode off is the way to go with sliders like this. All right, 1-0 to Chelsea. They've probably made the better start this game. Also, Son is injured. That is a problem. We'll see if he runs it off. If he doesn't, we might have to take him off. Oh, that is a good pass to Havertz. Okay, they're up 2-0. Okay, CPU has come to play in this game. I said Chelsea usually give us a tough time as Havertz is breakdancing away from home. Yeah, I like to see do that in real life. That would never happen in real life. But all right, CPU is actually playing pretty well for once. Is Son still injured? No, he's not. All right, we're good. We are good to go. All right, let's get... Okay, Dele. I need you to not lose that there. I need to show you... I need to see some strength out of that. They might score again. They might score again. Mukiele, good touch. All right, we need to get back into this game. All right, Havertz is just in again. Skriniar, great challenge. All right, they have been keeping this ball in the corner for about 4 or 5 minutes. Finally get into Fekir and the ref blows the whistle. All right, that was an interesting first half. We're down 2-0. See if we can wake up and come back in this game in the second half. Get that to Lo Celso. Good run by Son. We need a goal right now. This would be a perfect time to score. It's good interception. Why can't Kane get to that ball though? This is probably the best I've seen the CPU play in a very, very long time. You make it into Kane. Dele, are you onside? Keeper makes a good save. He took way too long to shoot there. All right, 20 minutes. Time is running out. Do not want to lose this. This is a beautiful chance. Kane just made the worst run possible there. Son is going to bring this forward. Try and cut in. Dele Alli. Just a good challenge. They're playing so well. Challenging Passing, defending, attacking, they have been very surprisingly good in this game. Kane, finally a good run. Get that to Lasoso. Lasoso, please put that in. He puts that in. All right, 12 minutes left. He is currently coming off for Ndombele right after scoring, but that gives us a chance to try and tie this game up. All right, 12 minutes to try and get an equalizer. All right, I'm putting Son at cam and then putting Lucas on the left. And then I might as well take off Reguilon for Mbabu. That is what we're going to do to end this game. 8 minutes left, trying to get this equalizer. Man, when they have the ball, they're just so hard to steal it off of. Jose Gaia coming forward again. That is a very good use of skill moves. Time is running out very quickly. Kane's going to get that into Son. I need that run from Ndombele. That is the run we needed. Cannot lose this. Kane and Ndombele. It's pretty much time up. This is our last chance. Get that to Ndombele. Ndombele goes for the shot. Kepa saves it. That might be our last chance to tie this game up. We're going to have a corner here. Kane, do the business. Someone do the business. That is cleared. Get that in. We might have another chance here. Is he offside? No, he's not. Gonna get a shot away. Not a good shot, and that is gonna be full time. All right, we almost came back in that game, but that is pretty much the best I've seen the CPU play in a very long time. So competitor mode off might be the way to go from now on. Was this just a fluke? I mean, if you look at the stats, it's pretty even. They had 58% possession, so they were pretty dominant in this game. All right, some further testing needs to be done, but I think that was probably the most difficult game of this season. So competitor mode off might be the way from now on. All right, so Lasoso is happy on this screen, but on the other, the team is telling me, the board of directors are telling me that we have to sell him. Either find an appropriate buyer or agree on a new contract with the player. I mean, can I even still delegate this 105? No. Player is not open to renew his contract. All right, so Lasoso, it might be out of our hands. He might be on his way out. I did not want that to happen, but it's saying to offer him a contract, but we just can't. So I guess we'll see if he does leave or not. That would be quite a bit of money. Would not be that hard to replace him, I think, considering he's not a starter. So we'll see about that, but let's sim these last 2 games of December. We get an offer from Barcelona. Ansu Fati for Lasoso plus 10 million. What is Ansu's rating even? 83. He's only 83. All right, I mean, it's interesting, but 83 rated, I don't think that's like a good equal trade. We already have Lucas, who's 86. I mean, I'll leave that up. See what you guys think about that, but that doesn't seem like a good deal to me. We can get a lot of money for Lasoso. But let's sim these last 2 games of December. First one is against Wolves again. So second team will play this game, see what they can do. And it's a 3-2 win. Bale, Lucas, and Vinicius scoring. And our quick sim form is just amazing. We never lose games quick simming. Final game of the month is Aston Villa. This is the team we lost to, I'm pretty sure, quick simming. So we'll see what happens in this game. And it's a 2-1 win. Kimmich and Kane scoring. So that wraps up December. And we are now into the January transfer window. So we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, we'll do the whole entire January transfer window. And then I think in that next episode, we're going to play the full Champions League round of 16. And maybe even more than that, because we do have to get through with this season. So things might be pretty sped up from here, but that's because next gen is coming out soon. So we need to get finished with this season. So Lasoso might be on his way out. I mean, it can try and delegate a contract. Nope, still doesn't want to renew his contract. All right, so I would say it's pretty highly likely that we have to sell Lasoso in this window. That means we pretty much need a replacement for him. I mean, we have Zaniolo. He's nowhere near as good as him, but he's still a decent replacement at cam. But leave in the comments who you think we should replace Lasoso with if he leaves, which is pretty much highly likely at this point. Also, pretty much anyone else you think we should sign in this window, make sure to leave that in the comments as well. We have about 50 million in our transfer budget, so it's a decent amount. If you think we should sell anyone, also leave that in the comments. I don't think we need to change anyone in the first team. It's pretty much just if we need to replace someone on the bench like Lasoso. So we're ending this episode with a 9-point lead in first, actually 11 points. 11-point lead in first, even though we just lost a game. So we're in a great spot to win the Premier League title 3 seasons in a row. And then, like I said, in the next episode, we will face Bayern Munich in the round of 16. So that is going to be a very tough fixture. But we'll see what we can do. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate dropping a like on it. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.